show. Happy Friday, everyone.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, everyone. Come on. When I tell you, it feels good to have finally made it to the weekend. So wherever you are watching from, make sure you tune in because today is Girls Chat. Yes. I thought I'd just do that. Thank you very much. So listen, we don't just have the ladies in the house, however, but we also have the baddest gentlemen in the house. Y'all give it up for my band for the culture. Go on. Woo, we did it.
Oh, we got the memo. I think most
You know
of
what
us got
oh,
on blue.
wait a minute. Hold on, guys. My pack fell. Hey,
Lord.
Brandon.
Here we go. Brandon again.
Brandon.
Oh, Lord.
Can he come here for a second, please? You know what? While Brandon's coming here, I just wanted to let you know that I can't hear you and it's falling.
Why is
These
that?
things happen.
Well, our ears cut out, too. I don't know what's happening.
They did?
Something happened. We were playing and the ears cut out.
Yeah, our ears cut out, too.
Really?
Hey.
What's up with Brandon?
Hey,
Is
we
he?
Brandon!
We
Is
probably
Brandon
need to
in the
fire him.
control room? Brandon!
Hey, Brandon.
Can you fix this for me, please?
Yeah.
I'm just kidding! Hey! It's your birthday! Go, Brandon! It's your birthday! Hey! Brandon! Hey, wait a minute! Hey! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much, Brandon. Now you gotta close your eyes and make a wish.
All right.
Hey! Happy birthday, Brandon!
Thank you.
We love you!
Hey, praying hands back there.
Look at this! Y'all, Brandon is our senior sound engineer, and he does such a fantastic job. There's no way, even though he didn't tell us, that we're gonna miss your birthday, dude.
Come on, man. Bow, bow. Back at you.
Bow. God bless you. All right.
Thank you.
Don't eat that all in one setting.
Come on now.
Come on, coach.
What's up to the people?
Hey, so y'all know what time it is. It's time to sit back, relax, and get ready for some girls chat because it's time to get this show right. Hey, come on. Let's get it started. Oh, yeah. It's Friday, y'all. I am so excited to introduce the amazing women that are here with me today. Y'all, please put your hands together for Rose Connolly, Dr. Catherine Hopper, and Lauren C. Nelson. Hello, ladies. How are you? Ooh. I gotta touch you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, we have to touch and agree, y'all.
Yes.
Come on. Yes. Hello and welcome, ladies.
Thank you.
Y'all look fantastic.
Thank
You got the fashion memo. And your energy is on 10. So listen, before we get into today's chat, I want to open up the floor for each of you to introduce yourself and what you do. If we could please start.
Yeah.
Yes.
So my name is Jaleesa, and I have a skincare company called Salt XO, and we focus on feminine hygiene and hyperpigmentation solutions.
Love it. Welcome again.
Thank you.
Hello, my name is Lauren C. Nelson. I'm the founder and CEO of a consulting business called Partner for Impact, where we specialize in making the workplace a better place with inclusive leadership training. And I also have my coaching program, which focuses on helping busy professionals establish a publication-worthy online presence so they can advance their careers.
Wonderful. Welcome again.
Thank you.
And last but not least.
Yes, so I'm Dr. Catherine Tapper, but you can call me Dr. K-Tap. It's just easier to say.
I love that, Dr. K-Tap.
So I'm a family medicine physician, now turned holistic health and wellness coach. And my mission is to help busy women who are struggling with their health, especially if they have a chronic illness, to dominate their diagnosis and live their destiny.
Wow. So all of you ladies, welcome again.
Thank you.
All of you have your own businesses.
Yes.
Yes.
How would you like to see your businesses flourish in the next year? Let me start here with Lauren.
You know, one of my goals has been to break the tether between exchanging time for money. And so really getting my business to a space where we are just able to press play and the money continues to roll in. So scaling smart, efficient business is the goal.
I love it.
Yeah.
So your money's working for you. You're not working for the money.
That part.
Yes, you earned it, but now it's working for you.
That part.
I love it. Dr. K-Tap.
I agree with what Lauren just said. It's so true. We don't need to exchange our time for money. There is a way for us to be efficient so that we can live holistically well and healthy.
yes.
And that's one of the missions that I have, is to look at your health, not just from an aspect of physical and mental health, but spiritual health,
Correct.
environmental health, occupational health,
Yes.
just holistically. And so that's one of the things that I want to make sure that I'm spreading to as many platforms as possible, is take care of you,
Yes.
because that power is within you.
that is so true.
Yes.
That's so true. Now,
And
come on, Miss
my
Jaleesa.
goal is to be in retailers. I want us to be in every store that you walk into and become a household name. So that's what I see for Salt Excel, because the world needs
But
our
Jaleesa,
products.
your product is already huge, so
They-
she's being very, very humble right
world,
now.
The world needs to see it on every scale.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's what I'm like, okay,
Well,
that's
you
a
are
goal.
certainly doing a fantastic job.
Thank
at
you.
this point. You are very visible in the market, so we pray for increase.
Thank you.
In all of your businesses.
Yes.
So in light of it being Women's History Month, I asked each of our ladies to choose a Black female figure in history that they admire to discuss with me today.
Yes.
So Dr. K-Tab,
Yes.
please start.
So this one was very difficult, but I decided to choose Tina Turner.
Ooh.
And I decided to choose her for many different reasons. We know her as the rock and roll queen. She's been through a lot of things, both health-wise. I think that's what made me draw to her and her story. Yesterday was International World Kidney Day, and she has battled with kidney disease and got a transplant, and so have I. And so that, I think, is where I see her as a role model to say, hey, she is doing this.
Yes.
She's a powerhouse despite having a diagnosis, and I look up to her for that.
Well, much like yourself, you are a powerhouse as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you for sharing that with us. She is truly a role model and someone that you can glean from, not just from her music, but everything she went through. Y'all know what
Yes.
I put her through. My
Right.
God, Jesus.
We could
she
talk
was
the whole
like,
time about
just
her
about
alone.
her and how
Yes.
she overcame. Ooh, come on now. My goodness. So let's move to Jaleesa. Please tell us.
I would say Monique Rodriguez, who owns Mael's hair care. She is a powerful, powerful woman. And I think that she's powerful because she brings her family along with her.
That is
So
powerful.
she didn't just bring herself, like she brought her family. And that's what I feel like I'm doing and I want to implement to create generational wealth and longevity.
That's
And
everything.
the way that she openly praises God and acknowledges him in everything she does, I think that's really what put her in a position to just scale and skyrocket the way she
Because
did.
she put him first.
Because she put him first.
Now, can I ask you a question about that? I do believe she just sold her company, right?
Yes.
So there was some pushback in that. How do you view that? If you've grown your company and you have enough there for the wealth of your family down through generations, is it okay to sell?
I think so. I think in our community, it's not something that's very prevalent. But when we understand that when you're selling out, you're not selling out of anything, you're selling up. So you're creating a position for people
I love
to
that.
have access to everything globally. And to be able to maintain a business on that scale, you have to have the capital to do so.
Wow.
So you just can't grow to that magnitude and being acquired by a brand like that
Yes.
by
You have
just
to
doing it
let
by
go.
yourself. You have to
Yes.
let go of something.
Yes.
And honestly, she has a lot of creative control. I think a lot of people get upset when things start to change.
Yes.
But because
Yes.
she has creative control and we see a woman that looks like us
Yes.
being acquired, like that's a good thing. It's not negative. So I'm excited about that.
Well, thank you for shedding light on that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. All right, so come on, Lauren, tell us your response to this question. What do you think?
So for me, it was undoubtedly the historic and just fantastic Madam C.J. Walker.
Come on,
And
love it.
for me, growing up in the South, I remember going to school, you read all of these stories about Black history and the disempowering situations that our people went through. But Madam C.J. Walker, you see her story, this timeless, enduring story about how you're able to take the worst of your circumstances and make it. She literally went from the laundry room to the boardroom.
Yes, yes.
She went from, creating soaps to products. And for her, it wasn't just enough to make money, but she also employed hundreds of women of color. And for at that time, the early 1900s, there weren't that many options for us.
It's so true.
For me, it's just an incredible story that where you start is not where you finish.
Yes.
It's such a powerful story. And I mean, the different angles that you could look at her story, for me, as a young Black girl growing up in the South, I thought, if she can do it, so can I.
Yeah,
If she can
Very
do it, so can I.
empowering. Yes. What an amazing story. Thank you, ladies, for sharing those amazing women. It's not Black history for women. It is history. It is Women's History Month.
Yes.
And we are sharing powerful Black women that have inspired the ladies on the panel today. So during this month, we all talk about the power and support from women, but are women really celebrating women in private or only in the public's eye?
That's a good one. A little spicy.
Talk to us.
I think we're celebrating in private too. I'm going to speak for
I
me.
love it.
Yes.
Me too. So I'm glad to hear
I
this.
celebrate in private because even today, my makeup artist, she's like, "Oh, I have this this lash that I'm, about to release." I'm like, "Okay, well, let me buy it now." And then she's like, "Oh, well, I want to buy something from you." It's like, yes, I love this for
That's
us.
how you celebrate too.
Reciprocity. It's not
Yes.
even like an exchange, like, oh, I feel like I have to be obligated to do this. It's just like, no, I want to see you. I want to pour into you the same way you would pour into me.
I believe that we are supporting each other more both behind the scenes as well as in the public eye because there's enough for everybody.
Yes.
And once we know that, then there's no competition. Zero competition. And when people are jealous, it's because there's something going on within them. It has nothing to do with the other person.
Correct.
Yes.
And so once we realize that, we're able to have space for them to allow them to say, hey, it's okay. You can shine, and I can shine too.
Exactly.
Yes.
I love it. Y'all are powerful women. Listen, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. Don't y'all go nowhere. It's Girls Chat Day. Ooh. Welcome back to the Sisaundra Show. I am here with an amazing group of ladies. If you joined us before the commercial break, y'all heard all the fantastic information they shared with us. And I want you to know that knowing how to please a woman is important. That's what we want y'all to know, that knowing how to please a woman is important. And sometimes we run into partners that don't know exactly how to do that, which makes getting it on feel a little selfish sometimes. As a woman, ladies, how do you like to be pleased?
I would say I would talk about it. I'm more so a person that's going to tell you what you need to do. So I've been with my husband 8 years now. So
he got a lot of talking too.
Yeah. and because I think that because he wants to do it.
Yes.
There's some people that be like, it's all about me.
Correct.
It's like, no, I actually want to research the anatomy of a woman.
Yes.
This is not, it's not black and white. We have to do
Research.
research.
Yes.
Put in the time to do the research.
You know what? I love the keyword research. Let's hold on to that.
Research
Come on, Lauren.
with a capital R.
Ooh, yes.
But yes, just like Jaleesa, communication, direct communication. I know what I want. I know how I want it.
Yes.
Get with the program.
Yes. Yes. I'm with you.
Yes.
Doctor.
I'm going to harp on communication as well because we all have different love languages.
Yes.
And if we don't communicate what our love language is and vice versa, then we're having expectations and then we're having disappointments because we're not doing that communication piece.
Yes.
So harping on what you ladies said, absolutely correct.
I agree with y'all. Can we move on to the next question?
We certainly.
I think we
Okay,
can.
good. I don't have to answer. So, ladies, have you ever been? Isn't that amazing? You see how I did that? I got y'all. I got you. Thank you very much. Have you ever been on a date or out with friends that have a lack of dinner etiquette? Does not having proper dinner etiquette bother you?
Yes.
Oh, come on. That was like
I would say being rude to the server.
Oh, yes.
It makes my skin crawl.
Yes. Yes.
When you're like snapping your fingers or being rude, it makes me cringe.
Yes, I'm with you.
I don't like that.
No.
That's the only thing that really bothers me.
And you know what? They may not think that the server gets it, but they do, because my daughter and I were at a restaurant like a few weeks ago, and the server started talking to us and telling us about his day and all of that stuff. And we listened, and we genuinely had like a whole conversation
Right.
with him. At the end of our dinner, he came and he said, "Ladies, you all are the only ones that have listened to me today."
Wow.
He said, "I've tried to speak to this other person." They was like, "Can I get some water, please?" And I was like, "Really? People do
Yes.
not do that." And he said, "Yes." And he said, "So all desserts on me today."
Oh.
And he brought us
You see?
desserts, like the most amazing
nice.
desserts.
I love
You
it.
don't know what being kind to
Can do.
people
Yes.
can do.
Yeah.
Kindness goes very far.
It
What about you,
does.
Lauren?
So this immediately was triggering. It took me back to college. I was on a date with a guy. It was our second date, and he got really comfortable, y'all. Really comfortable. He's like, "Oh, I got a second date? I'm in there." So the second date, I remember he ordered a salad. I'm trying not to say too much because maybe you might say. But he ordered a salad with like an obscene amount of ranch, y'all. It was like ranch with a side of lettuce, and he was eating it, and I remember he was just hunching over, and it was completely different from who he was on the first date.
Oh
So
my God.
he was just huffing down the, and then he had a ring of ranch
Oh,
around his
no.
neck.
No,
I was
no,
just
no,
like,
no,
Okay.
Oh my
That was the
gosh.
last time we saw each other.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Absolutely. Good for you.
Oh my
Lauren.
God. Did he
Good
at
for
least
you.
have his napkin across?
I don't think so. I think he balled it up and put it over. But it's like, where's the home training? What happened to it?
Correct.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on.
Ooh, Dr. K-Tap.
I would have two.
Oh,
One is I eat with knife and fork.
yes.
And so, if you can eat with knife and fork, do that. Number two, eating with your mouth open is a no-no.
No, and talking.
Yes, with food in your mouth.
spitting stuff out.
Yes.
Oh my goodness,
Yes.
it's getting worse by
I
the
don't
second.
need to feel-
So wait a minute. Let me ask you this. Sometimes people just don't know.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's
Right?
true.
Very
That's
true.
true.
Do you try to teach them? Is anyone worth being taught if you're going out on a date with them? What if they no?
It's awkward, but I think they do need to know.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a fine balance as to how you're approaching the situation. Yeah, that's all I have to say.
Yeah, I would
You're
say
so
if it's
kind
a
about it.
date, then no. But if
Yes.
it's with your girlfriends, then I would tell them because
Okay,
we're close.
I
like,
gotcha.
okay, relax.
But not to him.
no.
Should we
You're
send
trying to
them
impress
text
me.
messages afterwards and say, fork to the left? And,
I don't know.
No.
I don't want to coach.
It's
No,
tricky.
I don't want to
It's
coach.
true,
them.
right?
Okay, we're moving on then.
Yeah.
So those are the things that bother you ladies. For me too, I agree with you. I told you the thing about the server and the ranch all over your mouth. No, and then it's just no, none of these things.
Right.
So I mean, I think you've covered a lot of those things. Anyone in the audience have something that you're just kind of like, no, I'm not going to ever go out with you again if you do this? Yes.
I can see it in your eyes.
Y'all, they're too shy to say it. They're like,
Yes.
we're not saying that on national television. It's only 14 million people. It's okay. Hey, I don't like when you do this at the table. Listen, there are 3 daily habits a woman should do to feel fulfilled. What are they, ladies?
Ooh.
I wake up at 7:30 a.m. and pray.
Oh, that's
Every day.
beautiful.
But I just started that.
Did you?
Just started. I
So
started like
then
a
that
month
says
ago.
a lot that it's
Yeah.
never too late to start.
Yeah, but I think
Exactly.
it's changing the trajectory of my day.
That's
Yes.
beautiful.
'Cause I used to wake up like very foggy. Everything was very cloudy.
So what kind of clarity do you see now after praying? Like it's changing your day.
I ask for specific things instead of being vague.
Yes.
And I think that gives me a direction. So before
love
I'll
it.
ask for something generic. But it's like now I'm like specifically like,
God, I
hey,
want this.
Yes, I want this. Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And have you seen it manifest
Oh,
in the day?
absolutely.
I
Yeah.
love that. That's
I'm
powerful.
in a better spirit because of it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Pray in the morning.
And eating.
And eating.
Yes.
What are you eating differently?
I'm eating fruit only.
Really?
Yeah.
Period?
No, in the morning.
Oh,
Like I'll eat fruit or something
Okay.
like that. Only because I just don't have an appetite in the morning. So I have
feel
to
you.
force myself to eat.
eat some fruit. Well,
Yeah.
fruit is
I
good
could-
for you in the morning.
Yeah, I have
It's
to force it.
nature's natural candy.
Yes.
And I love candy.
I love it. What about you, Lauren?
For me, I find self-care in the morning, like doing my skincare routine, fixing my hair, and putting on like actual clothes. So I tend to work from home or I go to cafes and things like that. But I find when I take the time to do my skincare and to make myself up, it changes the trajectory of my day personally.
I can believe that, but Lauren, we need to go back a little bit. What is like real clothes?
So let's start with like an actual bra. Like
okay, real clothes.
Right,
Yes.
'cause the bra is the base.
Yes.
And then if you're not wearing a bra and you're wearing like one of those active wear bras, you know what I'm
Yes,
talking
yes.
about.
Yes.
We know what kind of clothes we're gonna wear after that. The
Correct.
athletic leisure where we're
Yeah.
not really working out,
Correct.
the stretchy pants. But when you
All the
put,
time.
you know, a little effort
little
into
thought.
it,
Yeah.
exactly. You know,
To actually just put on a bra. I'm inspired.
Yes.
yes,
That's a task.
that is a task. Hello.
This is why we need to talk to girlfriends because we need to know the things that are going to move us through the day.
Yes.
What about you, Dr. K-Tap?
Just like Jaleesa said, starting the day off intentionally. So I do meditation and gratitude journaling in the morning. And then I set an intention to say, hey, I am in control of the day today, and this is what I want to manifest, just like Jaleesa said.
Oh, that's
I love
powerful.
You choose the energy that you want to have for that day. Because
Yes.
you might be laying in the bed and thinking like, oh, I feel groggy, I don't want to do
Yes.
this. But you say, I'm going to have a good day today.
Yes.
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 Affirmations.
Yes.
I love it. I
Yes.
love it. Ladies, it has been such a blast hanging out with you today. Before we go, I want to talk about some products they put back here. I believe they're Jaleesa's, aren't they? Come on. Tell us about these products.
So that's our new scrub, our resurfacing body scrub.
Yeah.
And that is our feminine wash, our very, very famous feminine wash.
This one is?
Yes, our yoni gel.
Okay, y'all zoom in on that. Hello. That's the very famous. Famous. And so tell us where we can find your products.
You can find our products at saltxo.com.
Yes.
We
Say
are
that
online
website
only.
again.
Saltxo.com.
Saltxo.com. Y'all
Yes, ma'am.
support black businesses. She
Yes.
is killing the game. Make sure you check our sister out. All right? These are beautiful. Until next time, God bless you, ladies. Thank you so much. Yes! Come on, Chris.
Let's do this.
Hey!
It says scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen. Because we got way more exclusive content for you right here on the Sisaundra Show. Only on Afro TV, that's Comcast Xfinity, channel 1623, and Roku.